I am going to start a sphere. A sphere is a three-dimensional object which has three dimensions. Suppose this is a sphere having center O and this is in 3D form, that is just like a ball. Radius of this sphere is small r. Now, first thing which you have to see in this lecture is volume of a sphere. Volume of a sphere equals to 4 by 3 pi r cube, where r is radius of a sphere. By using this formula, you can calculate volume of the sphere, which is 4 by 3 pi r cube. How many unknowns are there? There are 3 unknowns. Suppose this is Vs, that is volume of a sphere, and this is r, which is radius of a sphere. So there are 2 unknowns. First one is Vs and second one is r. Out of these 2 variables, if one variable is given to you, then you can calculate other variable. If radius is in term of diameter, so r equals to d by 2, and you can rewrite this formula just like 4 by 3 pi d by 2 whole cube. So this is the volume of a sphere in terms of diameter. Suppose if volume of a sphere Vs is given and you have to calculate the radius of a sphere, then what procedure will you follow? This is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Vs equals to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now transfer this term in LHS. So 3 into Vs upon 4 pi in denominator. So 3 into Vs upon 4 pi equals to r cube. But you have to calculate r. Take 1 by 3 in power on both sides. What will you get? You will get, I am writing here, r to the power 3 to the power 1 by 3 equals to 3 into Vs upon 4 pi to the power 1 by 3. This 3 and this 3 will get cancelled out, and you will get r equals to this, that is 3 Vs upon 4 pi to the power 1 by 3. Put the value of Vs here and solve it in order to get radius of the sphere. By using this procedure, you can calculate the radius of a sphere if volume of a sphere is given to you. Next topic is TSA of a sphere. TSA stands for what? TSA stands for total surface area. Now, in order to calculate total surface area of a sphere, you have to use formula 4 pi r square. So TSA of a sphere is given by 4 pi r square, where pi equals to 22 upon 7 and r is radius of a sphere. So by using this formula, you can calculate total surface area of a sphere. Next is CSA of a sphere, or LSA of a sphere, that is chord surface area of a sphere or lateral surface area of a sphere. Now, in case of a sphere, TSA and CSA both are equal to each other. That is, earlier I have calculated TSA of a sphere equals to 4 pi r square. So in case of a sphere, CSA and TSA both are equal to each other. That means we can say that CSA of a sphere equals to 4 pi r square. This is equal to TSA of a sphere, where pi equals to 22/7 and r is radius of a sphere. So this is the formula to calculate CSA and TSA of a sphere. Now next topic is hemisphere. Suppose this sphere is divided into two parts from middle. So what will you get? You will get object which is just like this. This is radius of a sphere, that is small r, and this is the top part of the sphere which is in form of a circle. So we can say that top part of this sphere is in the form of circle. Now first, volume of hemisphere. Volume of hemisphere, this is half of the sphere, so 1 by twice into 4 by 3 pi r cube. That is the volume of a sphere, 4 by 3 pi r cube, and 1 by twice of the volume of a sphere is volume of hemisphere. So by solving it, you will get 2 by 3 pi r cube. So we can say that volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Volume of hemisphere is represented by V h of s. Suppose I have represented volume of hemisphere just like V h s, then volume of hemisphere equals to 2 by 3 pi r cube, and in terms of diameter you can write r equals to d by 2. So volume of hemisphere equals to 2 by 3 pi d by 2 whole cube. That means in terms of diameter, volume of hemisphere is calculated by using this formula. But just remember this formula and put r equals to d by 2 in order to calculate volume of hemisphere in terms of diameter. Next is lateral surface area of hemisphere or curved surface area of hemisphere. Earlier we have calculated the curved surface area of a sphere, and that was 4 pi r square. In case of hemisphere, lateral surface area or curved surface area is half of curved surface area of the sphere. So 4 pi r square into 1 by 2. By solving it, you will get 2 to the 4, and lateral surface area of hemisphere equals to 2 pi r square. By using this formula, you can calculate lateral surface area of hemisphere, where r is radius of this sphere and pi is 22/7. Next is total surface area of hemisphere. In order to calculate total surface area of hemisphere, there are total two surfaces. First one is curved surface area and second one is top
surface area, and top portion is in the form of circle having a radius r. So total surface area of this hemisphere is sum of CSA and upper portion of the hemisphere, that is CSA add up area of top portion which is in form of circle. So 2 pi r square is CSA of hemisphere. This is CSA of hemisphere, that is 2 pi r square add up pi r square, that is area of this circle having radius small r. Now add these two terms, you will get 3 pi r square. So TSA of hemisphere equals to 3 pi r square, where r is radius of circle and pi equals to 22 upon 7. R is radius of hemisphere. So by using this formula you can calculate the total surface area of a hemisphere. Next topic in this chapter is combination of 3D objects. So suppose I am considering here a cylinder having radius small r and height small h, and another object is a hemisphere having a radius small r. Now what are the combinations of these two objects? So first combination is, if I am putting this hemisphere on the top portion of this cylinder, then this is the first combination of these two objects. Second case is, if I am putting this cylinder on this hemisphere having radius small r, then this is the second combination of this object, but previous one and second one both are similar. This is the difference in representation. In previous case, hemisphere was lying in top portion, but in this second case hemisphere is lying bottom to the cylinder. Now in this case cylinder is surmounted on the hemisphere. Second object may be combination of a cone and hemisphere. Second case may be just like this. This is the radius of this cone as well as radius of the hemisphere. This is height of the cone and this is slant height of the cone. Now this is the second combination of object. So there may exist different combinations. Third case may be a case of this is a cube and a hemisphere is kept on the top of this cube. So this is the third case of the combination of object. So there may be different objects which can be made by using 2 or 3 different objects. If we are considering combination of 3 objects, that is, first is hemisphere, second is cylinder, and third is further hemisphere, then a structure or object like this we will get.
next topic I am explaining with the help of a question, which is TSA, CSA and volume of combination of objects. Read this question carefully. A toy in the form of a cone. There is a toy which is in the form of a cone mounted on a hemisphere. So suppose this is hemisphere and a cone is mounted on this hemisphere. This is a toy of radius 3.5 centimeter. It is given that radius of this hemisphere is 3.5 centimeter. The total height of the toy is 15.5 centimeter. Suppose this is the total height of this toy, which is 15.5 centimeter. Now we have to calculate the total surface area and volume of the toy. Now we have to calculate the TSA and volume of the toy. So given data are radius equals to 3.5 centimeter. Here about the radius of cone nothing is mentioned. Then we have to consider radius of this cone equals to radius of this hemisphere. So radius equals to 3.5 centimeter. Total height, suppose I have assumed this is capital H and this capital H is 15.5 centimeter. Now what will be the height of this cone? This is equals to 15.5 minus 3.5 centimeter. You get 12 centimeter. So small h, which is the height of this cone, that is equals to 12 centimeter. Now what you have to calculate to find? First portion is TSA and second portion is volume of toy. Hence, in order to calculate the TSA of this toy, TSA of toy equals to, this is first surface, that is curved surface of cone, add up CSA of hemisphere. If you are going to add curved surface area of this cone and curved surface area of this hemisphere, then you will get total surface area of this toy. So curved surface area of cone equals to what? Pi RL. Add up curved surface area of this hemisphere is 2 pi r square. Now pi is given to you 22/7, r is given to you 3.5 cm, and what's about L? L is not given directly in the question. So your first task is to calculate the value of L. Then use formula L equals to root over h square add up r square. Now h is given to you, that is small h. This is the height of this cone. 12 square add up small r is also given to you, that is 3.5. You can rewrite this as 3.5. Remove this point. 10, 5, 7 is 35, 5 2 is 10, that is 7/2 centimeter. So if you are going to a square, then you will get 49/4. Now solve it. While solving it, you will get 25 upon 2 centimeter. Hence, you have calculated the value of L. Now put all values in this formula and you will get TSA equals to pi and R are common. So take pi r common from these two terms. L add up to R. What will remain? Pi r is taken common from both terms. So pi r bracket L add up to R. Put respective values. It is given that pi you have to consider 22 upon 7 and R equals to 3 upon 5, that is 7 upon 2, bracket L equals to 25 upon 2, add up 2 into R equals to 7 upon 2. Now solve this 7 cancel, 11 2s are 22 and you will get 11 into 14, 25 add up 14 upon 2. Now solve it. 11 into 39 upon 2, 4.5 centimeter square. So by using this procedure you can calculate the TSA of this toy. Second portion is, just copy it. Second portion is volume of toy. So volume of this toy is equals to volume of this cone add up volume of this hemisphere equals to volume of cone add up volume of hemisphere. Volume of cone equals to 1 by 3 pi r square h add up 2 by 3 pi r cube. Take 1 by 3 pi and r square common, so pi by 3 r square is common from the both term. Then what will remain? This will h add up to r. This will remain inside the bracket. Now put respective values. 22 upon 7 into 1 by 3 into 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. H is what? 12. Add up 2 into 7 upon 2. This 2 will get cancelled out. This 7, 11 times 2 11 ja, that is 77 upon 6 into 19, that is centimeter cube. And while solving it you will get 243.8, approximately 243.8 centimeter cube. So by using this procedure you can solve the volume of combination of objects as well total surface area of the combination of object. Here in this particular case, TSA of this toy and CSA of this toy both are equal to each other. Next question is, a solid is composed of a cylinder with two hemispherical ends. There is a solid which is in form of a cylinder and two hemispherical ends. If the whole length of this solid is 104 centimeter. So draw the situation and represent all the data. This is a cylinder and these are two hemispheres which is in bottom and top portion of the cylinder. It is given that total length of this object is, this total length is 104 centimeter and the radius of each hemisphere is
7 centimeter, that is this radius equals to 7 centimeter, as well this radius equals to 7 centimeter. Now you have to calculate the cost of polishing its surface at the rate of 20 per centimeter square. If the rate of painting of 1 centimeter square of area is 20 rupees, then you have to calculate what cost you have to pay for the painting of this object. Now first, what are the given data? So suppose capital H equals to the height of this total object. So capital H equals to 104 centimeter, R equals to 7 centimeter. Then small h, let small h is the height of this cylinder. So small h equals to total height minus this height and this height, that is 2r. This small h equals to this total height of this object minus top portion radius and bottom portion radius. So 104 minus 14 centimeter. You will get this 104 minus this 7 centimeter, add up 7 centimeter, that is 14 centimeter, and you will get 90 centimeter. So this small h, that is height of this cylinder, is 90 centimeter. Now simply use the formula and calculate the total surface area of object equals to this CSA of cylinder, add up CSA of 2 hemispheres. CS total surface area of this object equals to CSA of cylinder, add up CSA of 2 hemispheres. So CSA of cylinder is 2 pi RH, add up this 2 pi R square, add up 2 pi R square. Now solve it. Now put respective values in this formula, that is 2 pi RH, add up 4 pi R square, take 2 pi R common, 2 pi R, then what will remain? This small h, add up 2r. Now 2 into 22 upon 7 into small r is what? 7, bracket small h equals to 90, add up 2 into small r is what? 7. So this 7 will get cancelled out. 44 into 104, that is 7 to the 14, add up 90 equals to 104. 4576 centimeter square. Now what you have to calculate? You have to calculate the cost of polishing its surface, and rate is 20 centimeter per centimeter square, that is rate or cost of painting, hence cost of painting equals to 20 into 4576. This is in rupees, that is rupees 20 into 4576, and solve it. You will get the rupees in order to paint this object.
that is you will get 91520 rupees to paint this object.